Good morning, everyone, from sunny Tucson. This is Angela from BellaGracie Soaps, and you are looking at soap puffs right now. That's what we're going to make today. I use these to put on the top of bath truffles and cupcakes, soapy cupcakes, and so nice to have them on hand and ready just to pop on top of your project. So I have a lot of bath truffles that I need to make later today. So I thought I'd get a head start on these and take you along with me. So get ready, and if you've never made soap before, please do not attempt this until you do some serious YouTube searches on how to make soap for beginners, because it can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Alright, so let's get all our ingredients and we will begin. Alright, so I have all my ingredients together, and for this recipe you'll need tallow, castor oil, coconut oil, lye, water, and in my lye water I've added silk and kaolin clay, some salt, and some sugar. I have that hydrolyzing right now off to the side, and when it's ready to add, then we will start mixing. Okay, we're ready to add the lye mixture to our oils, and I've just melted the oils in the microwave just a little bit, like about a minute, just to take the chill off of them, because the lye is hot, and it will help in warming up everything to even temperature. So it used to be that you had to be really careful about adding the lye and the oil to exactly the same temperature. I think people are finding out more and more now that that's not quite necessary. So I just give it a little stir. I've got dishwater next to me that has vinegar in it, so I give everything a quick rinse and then I put it in the other sink so that when I go to wash it later, most of the lye is gone. Now get your handy stick blender. We're just going to emulsify this, not for very long. We just want it to be blended up nicely. You see how pretty that looks? I love how creamy it gets when you start to use the stick blender. A little bit longer. A little bit longer, I think. And you'll know that it's emulsified because you won't have any oil floating on the top. And again, if you've never made soap before, please don't attempt this until you really look over the safety tips that a lot of beginner soap tutorials will show you. And that is, lye is so caustic, so you don't want to take any chances. You always want to wear gloves and always want to wear safety glasses. So that's about it. Now when I make these puffs, I'm going to use them to decorate other things, and so I don't want them to be fragrance, because I don't want them to fragrance my other products. So I leave them. They have a lot of luxurious properties to them because I do add the Tussah Silk and the Kaolin Clay. We add a little extra sugar and a little salt for hardness, but pretty much it's a very basic recipe. The castor oil in it's going to make them real bubbly, and the coconut oil is going to make for a nice hard bar. Tallow is just wonderful. I actually render my own tallow. I might do a video on that. You'll have to let me know if that's something you're interested in. Alright, so that's basically soap right there. So we're just going to let it sit here before we get ready to put it in the piping bag. I am going to color it, and today I'm going to be using Brambleberry's Fizzy Lemonade. It's a really pretty color. Nice bright yellow. I guess I should do that before we just let it sit, right? And I want it to be a really cheerful color because I want this kind of a circus themed. Let's get our zoomer out one more time and just zoom that up. Got ahead of myself, didn't I? Okay. Oh, that's such a sunshiny color. What do you think? Is that dark enough? It's a pretty color. I just really want it to be like circusy, cheerful, bold. Maybe a little more. What do you think? Should we try a touch more? Stand there. Let's just take a little smidgen more. There we go. Ready? And that's the color it's going to be right there. I think that's pretty. Nice sunshine yellow. Alright, so we'll scrape that off real quick and we'll let it set to get firm enough that we can put it in the piping bag. And then we will start piping pretty puffs. So, see you in a moment. Let's check and see if it's ready for piping yet. Not yet. See that? It's still kind of runny. So we're going to leave it another 5-10 minutes. I keep coming back to check on it. It seems like the more you stir it, the more it loosens up, so I'm not going to stir it anymore. And 5 more minutes, we'll be back. Okay, how about now? Well, it's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, 5 more minutes. Just keep checking it when you do these. It's pretty close. 5 more minutes. Okay, let's try it again. You know, I think it's so close. I'm just going to go ahead and start putting this in the bag. So what I do is I just use a big yogurt container. I've got my bag already, and this is a Wilton tip number 2D. It's nice, kind of a closed star. I usually just fold it in half like that, stick it in my yogurt container, and fold this down. I try to keep it a little neat that way. And then just take the jug and pour it in there. Let's see if I can do that without messing up my lights. Just dump it in. And this recipe is small enough, and I'll put the recipe in the description box below for you, that it'll all fit in this one bag, which is great because I kind of have a tendency of getting the top of the bag all gooey. So, let's get that out. Get the rest, because I don't want to have to open that bag again unless I'm cleaning it. There we go. And the more you clean out, the less you have to wash. I always keep that sink full of water next to me. I think it's really important. Just as a safety precaution. Alright, so we've got the bag all ready. And then I've got my sprinkles that I'm going to be using. They're pretty. Again, 99-cent store. I can't believe I found these at the 99-cent store. So if you have a 99-cent store in your area, go stock up, because you never know if they're going to have stuff again. So I think I got every color they had. Alright, so I've got just this board over here with freezer paper on it. And what I usually do, this is still, I think, not ready to pipe, but I will show you how I get it ready. So I take it out of here with the nozzle up, and I sort of lay it down. And I use my casino credit card, or casino player's card, just to kind of scrape it up, just so that hopefully I can avoid some of the gooey mess. And you can kind of feel how the consistency, see how it sort of gives a little bit, and it gets warm. So I'm going to leave this again just for a couple of minutes, just to make sure that it's not too runny to pipe, and then we'll use this paper and make little puffs. I think it's time. So we've pushed all this soap back, kind of fold it over, and just pipe little tiny puffs. I hope you can see it. My arm's not in the way. Let's try it. Isn't that pretty? And they don't all have to be the same size, and they don't have to be perfect. They just have to be pretty. I say that a lot. I like pretty. So we'll just pipe a few of these just so you get the idea. And I have to thank Karen of Eden's Secret. I swear, I've watched so many YouTube videos. I feel like I've gotten a college education. So Karen from Eden's Secret, your piping is amazing. Also Katie from Royalty Soaps, amazing. And my other hero is Kenny, the messy soaper. Oh my god, I love her. She's so sweet. So if it wasn't for all those girls out there posting videos, I wouldn't be here. But it seems like as soon as I learned how to make soap, I was hooked and I just couldn't stop. And if you're in the Tucson area and you ever wanted to learn how to make soap, my teacher's name was Shanna Colgrove, and she runs Hummingbird Lane Soaps. And you can look her up on Facebook, and she actually teaches out of her home. She does such a nice job. Alright, so that's enough puffs for now, just because I want to show you. Then what you do is just take those pretty colorful sprinkles and just put them on top. Doesn't that remind you of birthday cake or the circus? Or I just love them. So then I'll let these set up, and they'll be ready for the next set of bath truffles. And I want to make those like a kid fragrance because I think these look so cheerful. Of course, no bath truffle is complete without glitter. So let me grab the glitter. Here it is. And again, I'm just using the clear glitter, the shiny, whitish, iridescent glitter. Got this from Brambleberry, but I can't remember the name of it, so you'll have to go and look at it if you like it. And there they are. So let's see if I can zoom in for you so you get a better view of them, and I hope you love them. Let's see if I can do this. Aren't they pretty? So again, second video out. Pretty proud of myself. I hope you like them. I also want to say hi to Udo Wolf, who is in Germany, of all places. He told my little Tante Maga that he saw me on TV. Woohoo! It's amazing what a small world this is. So anyway, from BellaGracie Soapworks, thanks everybody for watching. Please like and share and thumbs up and do all those things, and come visit me on Instagram and BellaGracieSoapworks.com or Facebook. And I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Bye.